Hey. Hello. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I saw your comments, but our discussion was so interesting. I got carried away. Sorry if I didn't greet you or anything. I saw you there. I saw that you were there, but I tend to get carried away. So I'm waiting for my partner to join. Hi. Hello. Okay. Just let's wait for Érika to rejoin. The topic was challenges. So guys, maybe you might want to get back to the of our live. Yeah, just get back to the start, and it's on right now. Okay. Oh,
we're back.
Good. Oh yes, we're back. So maybe you have some ultimate tips, something that you would want to mention, maybe some, I don't know, words of encouragement for.
Yeah, what I would say is everyone can learn, or I would say everyone can learn a language. This is how we humans communicate, any kind of language, including sign language. We can learn. We have the ability to learn, right? So just, there are so many teachers online, here on Instagram, on Facebook. Follow everyone, follow their tips. They know what they're doing. Listen to them, follow their tips. You know, again, be humble. Try everything out. Maybe there is something you feel, oh, but this is obvious, but you haven't tried it out yet, so you don't know if it works for you. And again, respect for everyone, for people, for the culture, for the language, for everything. And I am sure you are already learning. You already can speak some English at some level. So you already know English, right? People who are here, they know English.
Yeah, just build on it, right?
Yeah.
Build on the knowledge that you have.
Build on it, yes.
Yeah, just
continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first step is to start. The second step is to continue. Just continue. Don't stop. Don't give up.
Don't look back.
Don't look back. We have ups and downs. We do have ups and downs. Yeah. Especially, I feel that sometimes I have more energy. I learn more. Sometimes I'm tired and I make a lot of mistakes. Yes, and I feel when I start making a lot of mistakes, I know I'm tired. I know I need some rest. So understand how your energy, your ups and downs, how they happen, and work with that. If you're tired, why are you going to learn? Insist on learning if your brain cannot process anything anymore. It's full.
Exactly. But I also love the fact that when you said it, like some people say, I'm not in the mood. Like I get a lot of those, like
in the mood. Okay, yes, me too.
I say, all right, but do you have to be in the mood to brush your teeth in the morning? No.
Yeah, so exactly.
This
is the point.
Do this cold-blooded, okay? Stop attaching emotions to your practice.
Yeah.
You practice
it's important
because you do this every day. You watch a movie because you like watching movies. You read this book because you like the book. Okay? So it's very important not to attach too much either positive or negative emotions to your practice.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
because when you understand how your levels of energy change, you can plan. We can plan. We have a mind, so we can see the plan for the future. It's not like being in the future and feeling anxious all the time. It's not that. We can plan and work with our plans. So I know that I learn better in the morning. So my habit is basically studying in the morning, and I always feel good in the morning. If I have time in the evening, I try to practice too, but I know I won't be so productive as in the morning, you know? So of course, in the evening, I will feel, I don't feel like studying. Yeah, I'm tired and I don't feel like thinking right now. But I know that in the morning, I will feel better, renewed, and my brain, I will be thinking clearly. And this will be the right time to study. So this thing with I don't feel like studying is because you haven't thought about what are the best times for you to study. Some people say, "Oh, study in the morning." It's my case, but for many people, it's not. Some people
they're not a morning person.
Why? They're not. Yeah, they're not a. They are a night owl, right? They think better in the evening. I don't know, when it's quieter. 11 p.m. midnight in the early hours of the morning or something. So you are the only person who can decide that. We cannot tell you study in the morning.
You're your own teacher. That's right. You're your own teacher.
Yeah.
And I say that there is a person, Nella Fig. So she's leaving comments in Portuguese, and I'm gonna just. She says that, or he. I think it's a she. It's a lady. So that this is their basic level, right? So if you're at a basic level, Nella Fig, okay. If this is your basic level, you already know some words. First of all, you said básico, which is basic. Basic, if something is basic, the base is something, right? The foundation. Then your next sentence was, brasileiro, right? Brazilian.
The pronunciation is so good. My mind is blown.
Really? Okay.
Oh,
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I always say, you see, these are also patterns, guys, and pronunciation is a skill. So, for example, I'm not sure, but if Érika speaks German to me, or just one phrase in German, I might be able to repeat it very well just because I know how to do it. Okay? I can imitate the sounds of nature if I want to, but that's not the point here. That's beside the point. I'm just saying that it's a skill that you can learn, and it's how you practice, right? With a lot of practice. I haven't had my Portuguese is a little rusty, so I haven't had a lot of practice. I'm very happy that.
But something that you say, something that can help us speak better is listening. I think you pay a lot of attention when you listen to other people. You're saying, "Oh, choose someone and repeat that person," but focusing and really, really learning how to listen will help you improve your speaking, pronunciation, and everything.
So it's also like Luann says, you shouldn't give up. Never give up. You say, desistir, right? It's giving up. When you give up, you stop doing something, right? You say, okay, I won't do it. You quit. Okay, in English, so Luann, for you, the word is to quit or to give up. This is a phrasal verb for you. Now, I just have a question. It's okay. Okay, listen to English programs. Yes, that's right. Christy, right? Christy, listen to the radio in the morning. Oh, that's good. That's good. Just substitute your sources of information with English sources, and you will find a lot of radio programs, a lot of TV programs that will be adapted to your level. Don't think that listening to the radio is not for you. Don't believe those teachers who say that you cannot read, or reading books it's too early for you. No, you can start reading books from day one. Just find the right level.
Depends on you.
Yeah, it depends on you. And never give up, people say. Never give up. And fortunately, there's a different ways to learn. Okay, finding your own way, your own learning pattern is also important. Okay, not giving up, be persistent, constant. Okay, good. So, so basically, we summed it up. I'm sure that we don't have any more questions, I guess. Yeah. Okay, how can I find a speaking partner? Finding a speaking partner can be great. And not everyone has this luxury nowadays. However, there are many websites where you can do it, and one of them is Tandem. Okay, just download. I will.
That's the one I use.
Yeah, Tandem. Just give me 1 second. I will pin it because people will ask me, "What is the app?" That is the app.
This is the one I use for German.
Yeah, Tandem. So, what is a Tandem? It's a speaking app where you can find people from all over the world to practice foreign languages, but you kind of need, it's a gift that keeps on giving, but you will need to give something back. You will need to give back your language to someone else. Maybe someone wants to study Arabic. Maybe someone wants to study Farsi. The point is you will need to give something back to receive something. Okay. So you will find it's fast. It's super fast.
Yeah.
It's very good. But I think that a lot of people also said that you have to go through this verification period of 1 or 2 days, but don't get discouraged because of that.
No, but they say that, but it's an immediate acceptance, I just waited a few minutes. Yeah.
It's
almost immediately. Yeah, it happened with, Just a few minutes. Takes just a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Use your phone for speech recognition. Yeah, this is a good way to practice.
Cool. Yes.
A smart speaker, using a smart speaker.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, like what? Like I don't know, Siri or Alexa.
Yeah.
I like Alexa or Siri.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people like to use it.
But again, sometimes it can be very weird. Not with English. So guys, with English it's cool, but with other languages they don't have a very. I mean, Apple doesn't have a very good voice recognition system.
Yeah, that's right.
Other languages sometimes get real messy. Like I don't even know the words that they're recognizing. Like they do not exist in the language that I'm talking to this phone to, you know. So just beware that sometimes. And if you do not find native speaking partner, do not get discouraged. You will have a lot of posts from many teachers that post this, like find a speaking partner. I have a post like this. Maybe teacher Érika also has a similar post where you can find a person of your level or a level higher that will practice with you. You do not speak the same language, so why not use English? All right, just find a buddy, find a friend. You can start with this, okay? Not everyone has this luxury of finding a native speaker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, most people don't answer. Again, be persistent. I know that a lot of people, they have a lot on their shoulders. If you don't use Tandem, or if you don't want to use Tandem, Conversation Exchange, this is a good website. Again, like texting someone, and then you can exchange WhatsApps or whatever you guys are using nowadays. So it's your choice.
Yeah.
Like, Google it.
And pay attention when you are contacting people to trying to contact people and you want to practice with them. Try to see what kind of language you're using. You know, this is important. Many times we don't know how to be polite in the language. I was telling someone else the other day, because when I first started using Tandem, I wasn't very sure I was using a very polite German, you know, to contact people. Especially in German, there is this thing with older people. You have to use a different kind of language. And I think I wasn't. I sounded a bit rude. So
too
direct, yes. So learning how to contact people, this has to do with respect for the language and so on. So learning how to do this, you know, this is a specific context. You're trying to reach people who are different ages, different backgrounds. So how can I approach these people in the best way, in a polite way, so they feel like talking to me. And starting a conversation.
This was because of the revolution, right, that we had recently, that now everything is just, well, we are like on social networks and social media, and people kind of forgot that, well, at the other end of the screen, there is a person, okay? Also a person with their fears, with their, you know, character, their own personality. So respect the person first, and just smile a lot, send a lot of smileys if you want. Just be silly at first. It's okay. It helps. If you cannot describe something, Google it before you ask, okay? And people ask us if chatting is as useful as speaking. Well, guys, I would say that now chats are not as they used to be. In the past, we used to have chat rooms, but now they're all gone. You have voice messaging right now. And this is big. It's big for me. I love voice messaging. So for me, chatting to someone, when I chat with someone, it's actually sending tons of voice messages. I love it. I love chatting with voice messaging. And this is your speaking. And I use this technique in my WhatsApp group. So I have a WhatsApp group with learners. So we can exchange, you know, messaging as well. It's chatting, but, well, it's just a different level. Okay?
Yeah. That's great.
Okay. Perfect. And that maybe just we'll take one more question, all right, before we wrap up. So how can I prepare for the first certificate? Person is asking, Christy, learn the structure of the exam, okay? Probably this is the first certificate in Cambridge, Cambridge certificate. Learn the structure. That's the most important thing. Like
I would say the same.
You already speak English, and I'm sure that you speak it well. But the point is that you need to look at the task, and without actually reading the task, you need to know how to do it. You shouldn't spend
in a certain amount
lot
of time. You have a time limit. You cannot spend the
you
whole
shouldn't
day
spend
doing.
too much time. Yeah, just reading the task. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my gosh, there are so many words. Yeah, just don't get stressed out because of that. Learn the structure. Buy a book or download a book or ask your teacher for a book where you could practice, do some practice tasks, mock tasks. You know, they will help a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So probably we could wrap up here. It was amazing. I had such a great time. I got carried away like at some point. But it was amazing, Érika. I wish that we could do this again, you know? It's just fantastic.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a lot of fun too, talking to you, the followers. Great time. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
It is amazing. Yeah, so maybe we could do this again. We could choose another topic, also talking about language learning, or maybe some aspects like idioms or playing a game. This is also very popular on Instagram as well. So yeah, just let me know. And guys, thanks a lot. You guys are great. You asked such nice questions. I'm always afraid, like, oh, will people understand us? Will they not? But they are amazing. Yeah. So guys,
amazing.
Yeah, it goes to show that your language is amazing already. Just be persistent, be respectful, be patient. Okay. So thanks a million, and hope to see you soon, Érika. You have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.